friends, welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory and I live in New Mexico with my husband and our 2 dogs. On this channel we utilize the cash envelope system, and today we'll be doing a cash stuffing. So if you're interested in all things money or savings related, then please stick around. Well, hello friends, welcome back again. I'm so happy to see you guys, have you here. For all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for continuing to come back. And if it's your first time here, I hope you'll stick around. If you haven't already done so and you continue to watch these videos, please be sure to subscribe. I'm so close to being fully monetized, so any amount of help I can get with watch hours or just engagement on this channel would be super helpful, and I would greatly appreciate it. But with that said, let's get into the cash stuffing. So first things first, let's look at my wallet. I do have a little bit of change in here, and then also I have my receipts. So before I forget to mention this, if you guys are not familiar with Fetch Rewards, go sign up for it. I will put my code here on the screen. Fetch is an app where you scan your receipts, and those receipts earn you points. And then with those points, you can redeem for gift cards. So I just redeemed for a $50 Target gift card, so that was exciting. A couple of you guys have used my Fetch code, and that really helps. Anytime you refer someone, you get a little bit of a points bonus when they scan their first receipt, and then that person that newly signed up also gets points. So again, I'll put my my code here on the screen. If you want to use that, I would appreciate it. And definitely sign up for Fetch. You're buying these things anyway, so you might as well get rewarded for it. Okay, so into my change. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot. I ended up using my card this week a lot because I wasn't able to do my cash stuffing when I normally do it. And so I'm doing my cash stuffing today, Wednesday, which I would have done it last week Friday. So I'm going to cash stuff again in 2 more days. So I just hadn't had time to sit down. Life has been very busy, and so I ended up using my card quite a bit. Okay, so let's see what we have left in my wallet. Okay, groceries was spent, dining out was spent. My fun money has $20 left, and I am going to roll this over. I was deciding if I want to roll it over or put it in my tech envelope. I'm going to keep it in here. And then in miscellaneous, or my buffer, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put this in somewhere. We'll figure it out. Okay. Now, before I forget, because I literally almost did, like I did in my last video, we need to do a cash count, and let's see how much we're working with today. Okay, so let's do a quick cash count. I had to take a break there for a second, but I'm back. I had filmed some shorts beforehand, and once I started counting this money, realized I forgot to take the money I had put in when I filmed shorts back into my cash tray. So I usually go through and film some shorts content of like little mini snippets of what this cash stuffing is going to be, but I forgot to take the money out. So now let's count again. I should have everything here now. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. In tens, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. I don't think that that's right. I thought I had 150. Let me count this again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes, there we go. 150 in tens. Then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then these ones I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These ones were ones I just took out of my wallet, so I'm not including in what we're cash stuffing today. So the amount that I'm cash stuffing for this week from my part-time paycheck is $380. Again, if you're new to this channel, we do not cash stuff for bills. So everything that I pull out of the bank is after all the bills have been paid. So this is all going into sinking funds and savings challenges, or my wallet. All right, so $380 is what we're working with. So groceries is going to get $50 this week. Dining out is going to get $50. That's the usual. My fun money will be getting $20 as usual, and I have $20 in there, so I have $40. And then miscellaneous, or my buffer, is going to get $14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, those ones are gross. Hopefully we can get rid of them. Okay, so I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in my buffer. So this I like to use to pull from for a tip, or just if I go over in any category, then I can pull from that buffer. So let me put this back in my wallet. I get a lot of comments about this wallet. It's a Kate Spade. This was a gift from my mother-in-law a few years ago. She always gets me Kate Spades for me and my husband's anniversary. And I love Kate Spade. That's become my favorite purse brand. But they are pricey, so I rarely buy them for myself. But a lot of people get them for me for a gift. So they don't sell this one on their website anymore. I've had a few people ask. But if you search like tan bow wallet on Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, I do see this quite a bit. And then most of them are going for like $40 or $50. So if you guys are interested, check it out there. All right, now, if you guys missed my last video that I posted, I did change out my binders. I did a binder setup video, and I did a budget with me in the same video. So here's all my new binders. So we're gonna be using those today. So let's start with my high priority. If you guys missed that video, go back and watch it. All right, so this is high priority. So emergency fund and my dog's emergency fund, no matter what I'm paid, they are always getting 20. This is like a #1 priority for me. I'm always adding to this every week. So 20 into mine and my husband's emergency fund. I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260. This we're working up to kind of just, our first goal is 1,000. But really, we'd like to have 3 to 6 months of expenses. That's going to take a while to save up, but we are working on it. I did have to pull from this a couple months ago, and that's why it is lower than I would like it to be. My dog's emergency fund, I had to pull from this last week for some medicine, but I would do anything for them, and I'm just glad I had the money in there. So we're adding 20 again this week, so now it has 40. All right, car repairs. I don't think I'm putting anything this week. No. Wait, yes, I am. Putting 20. All right, so we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 330, 340. 340 in car repairs, and I am going to be taking my car in just for a service and a look over everything before we go to Michigan. Okay, Michigan is getting skipped this week. If it's your first time here, you haven't heard me talk about this, my husband and I go to Michigan every year for a little over a month. My family is there, my parents, and they are older, and my dad does not have good health. So we go and spend time with them since we're both able to work remote. And we still work the whole time we're there. It's not like we're on vacation for a month. A lot of people are like, how was your vacation? I'm like, it wasn't a vacation. But we go and help with things around the house, just spend time with my brothers and nieces and nephews, and just help with anything that needs to get done around there, and just give my mom a little bit of a break as well. So that's what this is for. And we do drive, we take our dogs. So we always get the car looked at before we make that big trip, because it's about a 23-hour drive. Okay, anniversary is getting, or no, Michigan's not getting skipped. Sorry, it's getting 10 this week. I forgot. So we have 500 in the bank. This is a placeholder that represents money in the bank. 50, 70, 90, 100 in cash. So there's 600. And we stay with my parents when we're up there because they have a whole level of the house that is like basically for guests. So we stay there. So we don't have to pay for lodging or anything like that. But this is mainly for gas, extra spending money, and we do spend one night in a hotel on the way there and on the way back. So, all right. Anniversary is getting skipped this week, but let's go ahead and count it just for the sake of counting it so you guys know. This has 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, and 250. We do have all of our rewards points now for from our credit card. We were trying to get all these points for opening a new card, and we did get them. So we have like, I don't know, 140,000 points. So we should be able to, those transfer to several different airlines and hotels. So our plan for our 10-year anniversary this year is to go to London, potentially Scotland, since they're close, just the UK in general, and it should get us there and back, and then pay maybe for like half of our hotel stay. So we'll see. We haven't booked everything yet, but yeah, we're working on that. So that's why there's only 250 anniversary, but yes, we do have grand plans, and that's because we have all these points. So once the wedding is over that we're saving up for, our friend's wedding, then we're going to hit this a little bit harder. Okay. So lastly, what we're stuffing in here is my friend's wedding. This is, I'm in her wedding. And so I've just been tracking how much I'm adding to this. This isn't how much is in here currently. My goal is to save a minimum of $1,000 for all the wedding stuff. You guys might think that's a lot. I don't know. But it's because the wedding's not here. So we have to account for travel to the venue, which is not far, but we do have to drive. We do have to stay there. It's about 3.5 hours away. So, and then of course gifts and my dress and just miscellaneous items. So money has been coming and going from this envelope because there's been things that I needed to purchase for showers, my dress, shoes, jewelry, like all of that kind of stuff. So right now there's 120 in here, and today we're going to add another 20. So it'll have 140. I keep saying this and I just haven't done it, but I do want to put an actual tracker in this envelope so I can keep track of the money that's coming and going. But since we added 20, let's color in another heart. And so this was a week where just I was paid, so there is a smaller amount to work with. So in my next cash stuffing, when it's my husband's check and my check combined, is when we stuff things a little bit more than we would this week. So far to this envelope, we've added $100, $200, $300, $400, $440 we've added to this envelope. And I have 140 in here, which means we've spent $300, which is really not bad. I have my dress. We've already traveled for the one shower that we needed to travel for. We've given a gift for that shower and then another shower that was last weekend. So I think we're looking pretty good in here. Okay, this is my back to the bank envelope. So when I spend money on a credit card or my debit card and I need to unstuff from other envelopes, I put it in here and it goes back to the bank to pay myself back, if that makes sense. All right, so that's it for my high priority binder. So let's jump into my short-term sinking funds. Okay, my dogs, they are gonna get 20 today. This envelope is for like their food and things like that. So we have 50, 60, and 70. Okay. Household is getting skipped this week. I don't need anything. And it is empty. Costco is going to get 30. And I ran out of 20s. 10, 20, and 30. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 in there. Costco, Sam's Club, Trader Joe's sometimes comes from this envelope. It's really any grocery trip that's out of my weekly ordinary trip that I do, which is usually to Smith's, which is a branch of Kroger. And that's generally where I shop. And if you guys have any type of Kroger store near you, use their app, please. The amount of coupons that are on there, the amount of money that I save is insane. So please use it. Pickup is free. I have almost entirely switched to grocery pickup. I almost never actually go into the grocery store. I spend way less money if I just do grocery pickup. So check it out. Beauty is going to get 20. This is for haircuts or hair color exclusively. Then I have a separate envelope for toiletries, which is all the products that we use. We're putting 20 in here. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50 in beauty. And then toiletries is getting skipped. There is $20 in there. And then self-care is getting skipped. There's 20 in there as well. Health, I'm going to put 5 just to round this out to $20 even. I do not stuff this very much because we have an FSA through my husband's work, and I don't hardly ever have to pull from this. We have a card that is loaded every year, pre-tax, and we're able to use that for copays, for any type of medicine. You could use it for a heating pad. You could use it for pads, tampons, like vitamins, anything that you need to buy that's health related can be bought with the FSA, which is why I just do not stuff a lot of cash. So there's 20 in health. All right, next is going to be my low priority binder. We are not putting a whole lot in here today because I just didn't have a lot to work with this week. That's fine, because adding a little bit at a time does really add up. So coffee or tea, I'm not putting anything, but I'll tell you guys we have 20 in there. This is not for weekly coffee runs or daily coffee runs. This is for supplies. My husband and I make all of our own drinks at home. I'll show you guys right now. I'm drinking a matcha that I made. If you are into the lavender oat milk matcha from Starbucks, I have a short on my page that shows how to make it because I was obsessed with that drink as well. However, it was like $7 for one, and also the amount of calories in a venti was like 800 calories or something like that. It's something ridiculous. And I was like, nope, I'm going to make this at home, and it's going to be fewer calories and it's going to be way less expensive. So I figured out how to make it. So if you're interested, head over to my channel and watch that video. Entertainment is going to get 5. We have 20, 30, 35, 40. Okay, clothing is going to get 5 as well. So that's 20, 30, 35, 40. Whoops, nope. 10, 20, 25, 30. Sorry, guys. I've been sitting here filming for quite a while, so. Shopping is going to get skipped, and it's getting skipped because it has a good amount in here, something I'm comfortable with, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. This is any type of overflow shopping, so I just haven't really been adding to this. Gifts is going to get 10. We did spend what was in here on a gift for my husband's grandparents. It was their 62nd wedding anniversary, which is awesome. And then hobbies is going to get 5. So it has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. This is mainly for my husband. He buys Pokemon cards. That's his thing. So this is mainly for him. A pack of Pokemon cards is between $3 and $5. So with $35, he can get quite a few things, or even like a big booster pack if it's on sale. So he also uses his fun money for that. But if there's anything special or like a new, I'm probably saying this wrong, like a new series that comes out, then he can pull from this as well. And tech, I am not stuffing this week, but let's go ahead and count it. This is what I am saving up for, using to save up for an iPad. And I've been hoarding all my gift cards, Target gift cards. I've been keeping them. So in my Target app, I have $225 of Target gift cards. I need to load these ones in. I think this is another $20. And then I'm saving the rest in cash. I do have another $75 Target gift card coming from rewards from my husband's work for like tracking my steps and like healthy habits and things like that. But in cash for tech, I have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 105, and 110. So 110 in there. I'm not putting anything else. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, I have 5 right here that was left in my wallet from miscellaneous. And just so I can have another even 5, an actual 5, I'm going to pull $1 from my buffer and I'm going to give it to myself there. And I'm going to put $5 into text just so I can add a little something else. So this envelope, I have only been adding usually $5 or $10 a week, mostly 5. You guys can see $5 mostly. There's a few times I've put 10, but it's mostly 5. And I've been saving up since December 29th. So we're getting somewhere though. And especially with the help of my gift cards, a little bit does add up. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight, but a little bit at a time. We'll add 5, and then we'll have 115 in there, plus all of my gift cards. Awesome. All right, so that is it for my low priority binder. The last thing that we're gonna stuff is my savings challenge binder. And I do need to trade out, let's see. I feel like I have extra money. I definitely have extra money. I should only have a 1, a 10, 1, 5. Maybe I don't have extra money. No, I do. Okay, so I am going to put, I need a 20, and I had too many 10s. So let me grab my binder, and let me figure out where I can grab a 20 from, because I need one for my challenge. Let's see. I'll take it from Costco. All right, I'm going to pull a 20 from Costco, and I'm going to put these 2 10s in there. Okay. All right. Somehow I have an extra $20, and I'll probably find it when I'm editing, and I will put it on the screen for you guys. But, so, we have my dollar savings challenge. So this challenge is every little bit adds up from Daisy Budgets. You do a 1, a 5, a 10, and a 20 every week, and then once a month you also add a 50 and a 100. But this week we're just doing the 36, so we're going to put $1 here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those were sticky, sorry. And the reason this isn't at $23 is because 7 weeks ago, I had to unstuff this whole challenge for something I needed money for. I think it was for my dogs. So yeah, we started over at this line here. Okay, so then we're gonna put a 5 into the 5s. So it now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 in 5s. Okay, and then we'll put in a 10. So this one should have 70, I think. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. And then lastly, we're going to put a 20 into the $20 savings challenge. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, and 40. Perfect. And then in my next cash stuffing, we're going to be adding a 50 and a 100 to this challenge for the month of June. All right. So that wraps up today's cash stuffing. If you guys have made it to the end of the video, leave me a tulip emoji in the comments, or any flower really. I hope you guys are enjoying the beginning of summer break. If you have kiddos or maybe you're a teacher, I hope you're enjoying this time off. I know here in New Mexico, it already feels very hot. We have a day this week that's 100 degrees already, which seems really early, but I'm thankful that my in-laws have their pool, and it's getting up and running this week, so we should be able to use it. But yes, leave me a tulip emoji. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe if you aren't already. All of those things really help to boost traffic on this channel. And that wraps up today's video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.